Hey guys, so sorry for the state and everything. I'm not really wearing any makeup or anything today. So I'm going to try and get this video done now. Just a quick update on things, I suppose. I'm trying to keep him happy by putting TV on for him, so I'm not sure how loud it is in the background. And he just squished the kitten. Kai obviously didn't properly squish him, but he rolled over on top of him, so he's a bit confused now. Wasn't a very nice wake up, was it? Yeah. What was I going to say? So just quickly on how things are at the minute, relationship wise. So things are still unclear. I'm basically just giving up now because I've tried everything I can to get through to him. He makes out to his mum that he's really upset, which I actually find laughable because in text messages when I try talking to him, he'll ignore me, and then he still says he doesn't know what to think at the minute and that he needs time to think and all of this crap, but then makes out he's really upset to his mum, which I think's a load of crap. And I'm not going to go into loads of detail on it because I'll be here forever, but I've gone over loads of times about what we both have to change and blah blah blah, but he still says the same things like, yeah, but I still don't know what to think and all this crap. What else? I can't remember. And I was texting him last night, and then he just said, oh, this is going on for too long, I don't want to talk anymore, and then he just ignored me. So I was like, that's really mature, isn't it, when you're trying to sort your relationship out and you just can't be bothered to make the effort anymore. And also I said, well, because all he wants to do, he with his going out or whatever, and no, Kai, come back over this way because you're going to squish him again. Come sit here. You won't move? Okay. Oh, what was I going to say? With his going out, he makes out that he's really depressed because he can't go out all the time. When he goes out often anyway, but he basically wants to spend his life going out every single day. And he makes that he gets really depressed when he can't and all this rubbish. When you have children, you have to sacrifice that because you have a child. It doesn't bother me in the slightest because I do not care less. I could not care less even about going out drinking and being an idiot. It does not appeal to me, and clubbing isn't even fun anyway because I just get annoyed with men, so I never find it fun. I would rather just go for a cocktail night or something like that, really. But he's not like that, so... And I said, well, if that's what you want to do for the rest of your life, then that's fine, because me and Kai would disappear. You pretend you don't have a family and you live it like that, because that's basically what he's saying, pretty much. And then when Kai's older, he'll hate you for the rest of his life, because obviously if he asks questions about you and... and I say, well, your dad didn't want to bother with you because he would rather go out drinking. Obviously, Kai is not going to be like, oh, I have a really nice dad. He won't want to talk to you. So, and then Jake will regret that for the rest of his life. So that's fine by me. I'm just fed up with being messed around at the minute because he's leaving me hanging because he's not saying anything, basically. He's not saying whether he wants to be with me or not. He's leaving me hanging. So I'm sitting here wondering, well, why can't he just tell me the truth? Do you want to be with me or not? It's simple. Rather than just leaving me hanging and worrying and wondering. Kai, stop it. No. No. And me wondering what he wants because he won't tell me. And he needs more time and all of this. When it's been a week already, you don't need that long to decide if you want to be with somebody or not. Oh, you've got his toy. Were you trying to sleep? Yeah, so I have tried everything I can. The only thing I haven't tried is obviously speaking to him face to face. But when my mum and his mum said, oh, why don't you ask Jake if he would come over Tuesday, and me and my mum, this is what Karen was saying, that Jake's mum was saying, me and my mum will take Kai so you and Jake can talk. And I said that to Jake and he said, oh, I don't know because I still don't know what to think. So he doesn't want to. This is what I mean. He is not, he doesn't communicate with anybody anyway. He doesn't tell his mum anything. He doesn't tell his dad anything. He never talks. Like, I spoke to her, Jake's mum, on Facebook briefly, and she even said, look, I can't even talk to him. He won't. Kai, that's enough now. Stop it. Sorry. He's chucking his toy at the cat. He's only little, Kai. You can't do that. And oh, is it 'cause it's finished? That's why you're being annoying, is it? No, it's so he doesn't talk to anybody about it, and he doesn't want to talk to me properly because he knows that if he's texting me, he can just then ignore me, because obviously it's texting, so you can just choose not to text back, which is what he does, which is Kai's now being naughty, so whenever I hang any washing on the radiator, he always pulls it down. I've only hung a duvet there, but like a duvet cover, and he decides to put it down on purpose and watches my face when he does it, which is quite funny. But yeah, so he's the one who's not willing to talk to me. So all I'm going to have to do, because he won't agree to actually plan to talk, is when he's over on the weekend, just confront him then. But that could go two ways, because he's got anger problems anyway. He always has. He's just a very angry person, because he locks everything up. So, you know, he doesn't speak about anything. So that's probably why. But I don't want to turn into an argument, because obviously Kai will be here. So, but that's the only thing left I can try. But I'm not going to be sitting here waiting for the next God knows how long. I mean, we've got the scan in less than 2 weeks. That's going to be even more awkward as well. Like, every time he was around, it would be more awkward until I know where I stand. Like, you know, what's going to happen, basically. So I'm going to have to try and do that when he's round. But obviously I don't want to turn into an argument, so that's all I can do, really. That's the only thing left I can do, because via text does not work, because he chooses to ignore me. But he really is pathetic, and I mean, speaking to my friend more often, obviously, because obviously I told her and everything. Obviously your friends say, or what she says as well, is, you know, oh well, it's his loss and you're better off without him and everything, but that's not really how I see it. I do sometimes, like, most of the day I'm fine, to be honest. It's sometimes I get upset because, normally because I'm angry, to be honest, because I don't see why somebody would throw away 3.5 years over nothing, like literally over nothing. There's not even a reason. Like, in years down the line, and you say you're still friends with them, and or somebody asks why did you split up, and you'll be like, well, I don't know, like, because there is no reason. Because all that we have to do is make more effort for each other and make more effort for our relationship and change a few things, which I'm willing to do. So I just get angry about that, because it's not like we've been together a year. We've been together 3.5 years, which is a long time. For just over nothing, for it to end, is really stupid and childish, if that's what he's doing. And he, like, even my mum does not understand why he's being like this, because it doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. There's nothing I can do, basically. So I'm not sure when I'm next going to update about it until I know, I suppose, until I know what's going to happen. But I just want to know, because then if he doesn't want to be with me, I can move on and accept that and just be like, okay, fine. So now I have to move on and carry on with my life, rather than sitting here wondering what's going to happen, because that's worse. I would rather know for sure, like, what's going to happen, rather than just sitting here wondering and worrying about things. So yeah, that's all that's happening at the moment. But it's just more awkward when you don't know what's going on, when you still see them. So I'm just gonna have to try and confront him on the weekend somehow. And Kai only has an app in the morning, so, and he's never over in the morning because he's obviously not sleeping here. So I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to, but I'm going to have to try somehow. But I've tried everything basically, try and make things right. And I don't understand him, basically. So yeah, that's how it is at the moment. He's still going to the scan, like I did tell him. You know, remember the 28th, you know, if you get there for about 2:30, we're leaving here at 1, because to park at this hospital, it literally, we were sitting there for about an hour trying to park, so we don't want to miss the appointment, obviously, miss the scan. So obviously he's still going to that, because he didn't say, no, I'm not coming. He's still, and if he did say that, then that would be really stupid, because then he's missing out on everything. Like, it doesn't matter where your relationship is, or even if you're, say you were married and you're divorced and you're pregnant, you should still make the effort for like scans and the birth and everything like that, because it's still your baby. Like, even though he doesn't give a crap about this baby, like when I was pregnant with Kai, he still didn't care really, but he still made the effort. Like, if I spoke to him about anything pregnancy related when I was pregnant with Kai, he still was interested. And like when Kai used to move and stuff, he would still want to feel and everything. Whereas this time he's not interested at all if I bring anything up, obviously before we split up, about the baby or anything baby related. He would ignore me pretty much and change subject, because he's not interested at all, which really winds me up, because it takes 2 to make a baby, not 1, and the fact that he does not give a crap at all about his baby. But Kai won't care at all if he doesn't see Jake, because he doesn't see him that often anyway, so Kai will not care at all. And it's better to get them used to not seeing somebody if you're not going to be with them, you know, while they're young, rather than when they're older and they know what's going on. So Kai really wouldn't care anyway, so that's not really the problem. But anyway, nothing I can do, so I'm going to end this video now and upload it tonight probably. I don't know, but anyway, you tired? He's showing my, I don't know if you can see, sorry, this is really bad. He's like curled up. I don't even know if you can see him, but he's like in a really weird position. His neck is like turned in a really weird way. Looks kind of uncomfortable. Yeah. But anyway, and having Zeus, because that's his name, named him Zeus, doesn't really take my mind off things that much, to be honest. Well, I can't pick you up now because I'm holding this, Kai. Kai, that's mine. That's mine. Mine. Kai wants to get up. So anyway, I'm going to go, but I can't remember what I was going to say now. The only thing that takes my mind off of things is when I'm with my mum or my friends, other people, I suppose. No, Kai. No. I know what you're going to do. That's really the only time my light gets taken. You're just being irritating now, Kai. You're being ignored. That takes my mind off things. So, and I can't be around them all the time because everybody has their own life. Just because my relationship is not good at the minute doesn't mean they have to be with me 24/7. But I would be a lot better if I was at home right now because there's more distractions, whereas I'm sitting here alone. So yeah, it sucks because I'm alone and I don't see my friends that often. I've been trying to see my like closest friend more often, but she works a lot. And obviously I'm not just going to keep asking her to come around all the time so you can listen to me moan about Jake, even though she doesn't mind. But I'm a lot better when I'm with other people, so I'm trying to make the most of that at the minute because the weekends are a lot different than they used to be, obviously, because Jake would be here, especially at night time on the weekends, because he would be there when I go to bed and everything's different, so it's just really weird. But anyway, I'm going to go, and I don't know when our next update, whenever I know, which could be years, so who knows. But yeah, I'm going to go and update soon. So yeah, bye.